Welcome to Sideline Vibes, the Minnesota sports show changing the narrative of Minnesota sports fandom. I'm your host, Derek Long. With me, we have a gaggle of guests.
Oh, yeah.
As we are going to be having our NFC North debate 2025 to determine which team in the NFC North will win the NFC North. So with me today, we have to our left, my left, your right, my lovely wife, and diehard Packers fan, and is a part owner of the team, which is kind of cool. Bailey Long.
Am I supposed to say
Yeah, you can say something.
I have nothing to say.
Okay, she's blocked in, ready to roll. To my right here, we have our Bears representative, 6'2", 200 pounds.
You got the weight right, not the height.
Linebacker.
Mitch Reeby.
I don't know why I say your name like that. Mitch Reeby. Woo! It's the only claps you're going to get this whole season.
Not the weirdest pronunciation we've had of his name. I've done worse, believe it or not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways.
I don't know how I did it, but it was worse.
And our lovely moderators today, the boys from Omni Entertainment, the Popcorn Bucket List listers, the extraordinaires of Studio One, Ryan and Nick. Give them a round of applause at home.
Go watch some movies.
Yeah, go watch movies. And yeah, we're going to drop their channel down in the description. Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Awesome. Okay, so how this is going to work today, it's just kind of like almost like a political debate in a way. Hopefully there's no politics involved in this. That means it took a turn. So us three are going to be the representatives for three of the NFC North teams, the three best ones in our opinion. And you might be like, well, where's the Michigan or the Detroit fan? Well, we couldn't find one.
Because they don't exist.
They don't exist. They are made up by bots online. And so we decided that ChatGPT would be our representative for the Detroit Lions. And Nick is going to be running the ChatGPT, typing in the same questions that we get asked there. So how this is going to work too, you at home, you get to determine who made the best case for their team.
I hate this.
Yeah. Bailey's a little worried that it's going to be skewed in certain directions.
I'm not worried. I just know that's what's going to happen.
She's already claiming fake news.
The Bears are so good.
It's a witch hunt.
I'm not worried about it at all. I'm just going to present the facts as they are, and it's obviously there's a clear winner here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll see about that. Let us know in the comments who you thought won. We'll put up a poll on socials. Should we get to it?
Let's get to it.
All right.
We would like to ask you to explain what makes your offense great.
Do not make me go first.
Do we want to start?
You guys pick.
Let's make Bailey go first.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea.
Come on, Titletown.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I would just like to start off with the fact that I am not a stats girly. I don't think that they
We're
are
anti-stats family. Sorry, that's my only interruption.
We are an anti-stats family. I just don't think they're as important as some people think they are. Analytics, I'm strictly a vibes girl, and so I don't know a ton about this kind of stuff. But I will say that I'm excited about our offense. I like how it's a young and upcoming team. I like how there wasn't a ton of turnover or changing of the positions. We have a lot of continuity in there, and so I feel like they are learning and working well together. I'm excited about Jordan Love. I think that he is a young buck that's really, really good. And if he is steady and consistent, he'll make all the plays. I think our wide receiver core is really, really good. I think we have a ton of options there that not a lot of teams can say that they have. And I love our tight ends. We love our South Dakota boy, Tucker Kraft.
Okay, so let's just go down the line then. Let's have Derek go next.
All right.
Your time starts now.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Moderators. Thank you for being here today. We couldn't have done this without you.
Kiss up bonus points. Love it. Make note of that.
Extra minute.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Where do I begin? KOC. KOC is kind of the thing that makes the Minnesota Vikings go. He's put guys in positions that have never even been in those positions before. For example, last year, Darnold, he was kind of a quarterback that everyone kind of gave up on, and he turned his career right around. He can kind of make anything work, and what people are going to respond, what my colleagues here are going to say is that J.J. McCarthy is not proven himself yet. If we can have someone like Sam Darnold, Josh Dobbs, for example, exceed in KOC's offense, then that's what makes this offense great. That's all I need. And Justin Jefferson.
I was surprised you didn't lead with Justin Jefferson.
Oh, I'm saving him for the next segment, or the next.
Mr. Bears.
What was it? Can I have you repeat the question again? Just
Oh, jeez.
Of course you need it repeated.
Yeah. This is
What
typical
makes
Bears.
your team's offense so great?
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So first off, brand new head coach Ben Johnson absolutely delivered the Lions' offensive ingenuity and just life and spark to that. Jared Goff was under the guidance of Sean McVay before he went to Detroit, and Ben Johnson just brought him to life, brought him back to that MVP and Hall of Fame level status that he was talked about when he was first getting drafted. So I think first off, Ben Johnson will bring Caleb Williams to the light and make him the best quarterback in the NFL along the right ranks of Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. He's got the mobility that every quarterback needs and wants, but with the passing ability that you need to have in the NFL. Second, we have a stud wide receiver core with Roma Dunze, DJ Moore, two great tight ends like Colson Loveland and I'm blanking on the name of the. Oh, dang, that went fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That minute went way faster than any other minutes that have gone by for the first two. So
I feel rigged. I feel like I only have 30 seconds, but whatever.
I'm ready to just rip on Mitch. I can't believe.
well, do we want to hear the Lions one, or are we just
Let's hear the line.
Let's hear Lions. Let's hear these.
okay?
Let's hear this.
Again,
I was
according
gonna say
to
clanker.
ChatGPT,
Got him.
the Detroit Lions' offense has become one of the most dynamic and well-rounded in the NFL in recent seasons, particularly under head coach Dan Campbell and offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. Here's what makes their offense stand out. I suppose I should have been timing myself about this. I didn't
Okay.
think it was
Well,
gonna-
I'm timing in my head.
Okay. Yeah, okay. The bullet points: 1, elite offensive line; 2, creative balanced scheme; 3, Jared Goff's resurgence; 4, diverse skill players; 5, strong run game; 6, culture and identity. In summary, the Lions' offense is great because it's built on a foundation of physicality, balance, and smart play design. With a top-tier offensive line, a steady quarterback, and explosive skill players, they can attack defenses in multiple ways and do it with confidence.
All right. Good job, ChatGPT. Wow. ChatGPT. Good job.
It's just a 4-letter word followed by 3 simple letters, but whatever. Yeah, I can see why you had terrible pronunciation there.
Yeah.
They don't deserve our
Anyways,
Rebuttal.
proper rebuttal time.
Sure.
I'll take the first stab at everybody here. Packers, yeah, they're young, but do they have a wide receiver one? Do they have an elite wide receiver that is a go-to guy? That seemed to be a problem
You
throughout.
don't need one because then everyone knows who your target is. When you have a wide variety of people to choose from, it's very easy for people to not target that person.
It helps when you have Justin Jefferson. Anyways, Bears here.
What about when Jair totally shut him down?
Oh, he's not on the team anymore.
I was
So
going to say, is he on the team?
Oh, I'm going to get so mad today.
the Bears, Ben Johnson and Caleb Young. Ben Johnson, he's used to a guy like Jared Goff playing in time. Caleb Williams does not really play in time. Is that going to be a bumping of heads? We'll have to see about that. Offensive line, I'm not really sure.
If Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes can make it work, I think they can.
Lions, they have no Ben Johnson anymore, and so no one knows what their scheme is going to be.
And they also lost their center.
Yeah.
So-
So, anyways, that's all I have. Did I take up all the time?
That was a terrible rebuttal.
Are we timing this as well? How much
Yeah, I
time?
think that's all
How
the
much time
time.
do you want for rebuttal, just in
minutes.
general? 2 minutes. Okay, I'll time that for future. And I would suggest, just as a piece of advice, don't waste your 2 minutes fighting against a computer, because I'm not going to continue to debate for the computer.
We're just going to trash the line.
We are.
Yeah.
They have no say.
Yeah. Okay. You do what you want to do there. I guess I would not say that's a good strategy, but okay. All right. Do we want to move on to the next question, or?
I didn't rebuttal.
I didn't rebuttal.
Oh, are we doing
Derek just
2
shit
each, or
on
was
all
it?
of
Yeah, yeah. Two,
Okay, I didn't know if it was 2 just in general or 2 each.
two
No.
each. Two
Okay,
each.
2 each.
I think it should be
I
like
have
2
things to
minutes, and
say.
you just
I
let.
have things to say.
I
Okay,
also
then
have-
say it.
One, Lions, the fact that they brought up Ben Johnson, like you said, not there. Also, I heard that what's his name? I'm really bad about this. Campbell is not an
Campbell,
X's and
Dan
O
Campbell.
guy.
Yeah.
So how are they going to have a good offense? So
I agree with that.
on the Lions, on the Chicago Bears, because you brought up Caleb Williams as some crazy quarterback. Did you see that video of him in training camp missing every mark?
Oh,
do
training
we-
camp videos.
We really want to bring up training camp videos?
What do you mean?
Training camp is where you
Hold
get
up,
the.
this is Bailey's time. This is
Yeah,
Bailey's
don't
time
even-
now.
he
If we're gonna
missed
if we're
every
gonna
single-
go individual, this is
I could've
Bailey's.
made those, Mitch. And last.
Wait,
but
time's up? Is it
definitely
time up?
least- No, listen to me.
I only started timing about 20 seconds
Dang
ago.
it. You only brought up Kevin O'Connell. You didn't even talk about the offense.
The question was, what makes the offense great?
Yeah, but a coach can only do so much. If your players
He
don't
does-
do it, then your offense is
He puts the
poop.
pieces.
Shut up.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Coaches put the players in the right positions to succeed.
It doesn't mean that they.
He's a floor raiser.
No.
That's what makes the offense great. That was the question. Americans want to know the answer. They want a politician that's going to answer their questions.
You didn't answer the question.
I
What
did.
you talked about was the coach who doesn't even play on the field.
That's what makes the offense great.
Did anyone else need time to rebuttal or anything? Or
I do.
oh, you do? Okay.
Yes.
We forgot about the Bears.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair enough. All right, your time starts now.
All right, for the Lions, they lost their center, they lost their offensive coordinator. They're gonna crash and burn. The Vikings, JJ McCarthy has thrown over 25 passes in his college career twice, once against Ohio State. So credit to that. However, college defenses are much less talented than any NFL or defense.
I hope so.
So, and he was also under the coaching of Jim Harbaugh. So, we'll see how much he actually thrives under KOC. KOC is not Jim Harbaugh. To the Packers, your wide
Wait,
receiver
what?
name one wide
What?
wide receiver in the Packers.
I need a rebuttal to that.
I would say if he's throwing a challenge question to you, that eats into your time if you want someone to answer that
Okay,
legitimately.
you're good.
Name one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
Romeo Dobbs.
Oh wow!
I'm not stupid.
How many 1,000-yard seasons has he had?
What are you talking about?
There's no clear wide receiver one, like Derek said.
don't need a wide
It's
receiver
such a
one.
young core and no talent.
There is a ton of talent. Matthew Golden, who we just got, I trust
I'm
everything
glad I'm
that
sitting in the
Aaron
middle.
Nagler says, and he's really freaking excited about him. That's not the word he used, but you can use your imagination.
I do think that Jordan Love and Caleb Williams will go head-to-head quite a bit, and
You will crash and burn.
no,
Like
no.
always. The Bears still suck. Insert music video, whatever song right here.
Mitch is going to edit it, so he's probably not going to put that in. I don't
That
know
is
how
the
to
positives of editing. You get to choose which clips go in or not. You know how many times this guy asked for stuff that I don't put in?
We're moving to the other side of the ball. Some would say the more important side of the ball. What makes your team's defense great? And Bailey, since you went first, you're going to go last. Derek, you will go first.
that. Okay, I'll go first. Thank
Yep.
you. Thank you again for having a nice formal debate and making sure that everyone's having good. What's the word?
Is this eating into his time? Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's fine. I don't need that much time. Flores, his scheme is the reason why the Vikings are great. You saw last year, there's a lot of question marks on the defensive end with the talent. He is a floor raiser. His scheme was one of the most creative schemes in the NFL. It still is. And the rankings projections going into this year is that being that we added some guys like Jonathan Allen on the front seven, we have one of the best front sevens in the league. And so we're going to get after the quarterback. We're going to make it tough on opposing teams. Flores is the leader of that. We finished top 5 last year in almost every defensive category. And so Flores, he's that guy. He's what makes the defense great. I yield my time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next we will be moving on to you, Mitch.
Okay.
What makes the Bears defense so great?
Brought in defensive coordinator Dennis Allen. Great defensive coordinator. Can't say much else about that. And we have skilled player at every level. We've got Montez Sweat on the line. We've got T.J. Edwards at linebacker and Jaquan Brisker in the secondary. So skill position at every level. Good luck.
Still have another 30 seconds if you wish to use it.
Well, let's talk about Ben Johnson in the offense.
What? No, this is not part of the question. All right, yeah, I guess you want to flood your time with that.
No. It's fine.
The American people deserve.
All right.
You answer
good?
the question. Good.
Yep.
All right, so now we will move on to Detroit. So, Nick, can you tell us?
Hold on. No.
Sorry, ChatGPT. Can you tell us why the Detroit Lions have a great defense?
The Detroit Lions defense has made significant strides in recent years and is considered great, or at least very good, for several key reasons. Dominant run defense, Aiden Hutchinson, the star edge, aggressive front seven, improved secondary, especially during the 2023-2024 offseason, physical, gritty identity. I feel like we don't use gritty in that form more than we should, at least.
Did you say gritty?
Yeah, gritty. Well, like gritty, like kind of tough, I think. I'm saying we should use gritty more in that context, more and more. And yes, I'm wasting my own time, but I don't care.
Even I can stump the computer.
Turnover creation, complementary football. In summary, if you're looking for a specific game or season breakdown, like 2023 stats, rankings, or playoff performance, you could pull up more targeted. Okay, so that's not actually a summary. That's just me. Okay, so it's Bailey's turn.
I'm not, again, don't know a ton about analytics, don't know a ton about stats, strictly go off of vibes, and I trust what my boy Nagler says at all times. So, a couple things that make me excited about our defense. Huge Kenny Clark fan, love him, to the point where I even compared him to a Disney treat, which says a lot. 2, Xavier McKinney, it's only his second year, and I feel like last year was like a huge breakthrough for him. How many interceptions did he have? I don't know. A lot. Turning points in the game for sure. And honestly, I'll be honest, I think our defensive coordinators in the past haven't been very good, and so anybody could step in and be a lot better and make you excited about that. And that's all I have to say.
All right, good job. Thank you all for answering. Now it's our favorite time, the rebuttal time. So, Derek, we will start with you. You have 2 minutes to rebuttal everybody.
All right, thank you. Bears, just a lot of random players. What about the scheme? How does the scheme work with all these players? They got to work together. That's my note I have for you. Detroit, kind of a boring. That was a boring answer, Detroit.
I'm going to be honest, I wasn't listening.
I kind of blanked after a little bit. It was just a boring answer.
That makes 4 of us.
Yeah, it was boring. There's nothing that excites me about Detroit's defense. Packers, I feel like they've struggled in the past getting off the field, giving up several first downs on situations where they shouldn't. Third down defense was a struggle last year and years in the past. But they do have a good secondary, so I'll give you that. Yeah, I guess that's all the time I really need to. Clearly, the Vikings have the best defense. Look up all the stats.
Again,
look at all the film.
All you talked about was the defensive coordinator. You didn't talk about any key players.
I did. Jonathan Allen. He's an addition to our team. Van
have you seen
Ginkel,
from
the
him?
Gingster. I haven't seen him in a Vikings uniform yet. We just got him. But his Madden's range really high.
How does he make your defense
We're
better?
bringing up Madden ratings now.
He's going to be a
Jesus.
clog in the middle. He's going to be a clog in the middle.
Dude.
He's going to get to the quarterback. We're going to be flying around. We're going to have the best defense in the league this year.
Okay.
I don't need the rest of that time.
Perfect.
Their answers were my rebuttal.
Yep. All right, Mitch, we'll go on to you with the Bears.
Lions, you're bringing up stats from 2 seasons ago. And need I say more? Vikings, I will say Brian Flores is a very good DC. He typically trips up a lot of young quarterbacks. So
There's a lot of young quarterbacks in this division.
It will be very tough playing them week 1 Monday Night Football. Packers, we beat you the second game, and then you barely beat us because you managed to block a field goal in the last seconds. We would have won. We would have swept you last season.
Not true.
This is true. If you
You're
don't,
only talking about 2 specific moments in a game. What about all the other moments in the game?
yeah, but those all led to the point where you had to block a field goal to be able to win.
Yeah, but you're saying, oh, if this moment would have happened, then we would have won. But you're not talking about all the other moments that could have been the opposite. What would have happened?
But you want to say Caleb Williams isn't that good of a quarterback?
He's not.
He
can't even throw a target that's this big.
Obviously, he's good enough to keep pace because he beat you in one game and almost beat you in a second.
Caleb Williams can suck my butt.
I yield my time.
Americans, this is not what you need. You
here.
don't want-
Let's keep the profanity at a minimum, please.
That's why I said that word.
Americans, you deserve better than fighting like you're seeing right now betwing these two fan bases.
This is still Mitch's time, by the way.
Classic
I'm going to add
Minnesota
20
guy,
seconds,
just trying
by the
to
way.
appease the public. Minnesota nice.
Yeah,
He'll go behind your back and talk smack about your hot dish or casserole.
I've been taking notes.
You still have to rebuttal.
You get your rebuttal.
Oh yeah, Bailey. You haven't
I
rebutted
kind
yet.
of did.
Okay.
I kind of jumped in when I said that all he talked about was his defensive coordinator. I just think that the Bears suck. There's no point in talking about them. And the Lions, again, didn't even listen. So.
One of these times, I'm going to actually spend time rebuttaling the Lions just to make you all look silly because you guys keep wasting time rebuttaling the Lions argument, even though I don't give.
I spent 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know. That was 5 seconds wasted. One of these days, it's going to bite you in the butt.
Derek brought up Madden ratings. Talk about a waste of
Not
time.
saying that was a great argument either. I'm just saying.
It's just one point of evidence. I can find more if you need me to.
All right. So, to close this discussion on who is the best and will win the NFC North, we are going to go into our final question. And Mitch, you will be on the hot seat first. So, in your opinion, whether it's fans, vibes, stadiums, or even stadium food, what gives your team the biggest advantage, or why is your team going to win this season?
Soldier Field historically is one of the hardest places to play in the NFL. A, because it's outside, and B, Chicago Bears fans are loud. Case in point. The vibes of the teams of the Chicago Bears have been different than the seasons of past. We are playing a lot harder in training camp. We're doing things a lot more strict, a lot following it by the rules and by the books, and making sure we're doing all the pre-snap stuff correctly, so that way when we get into games, we don't have to rely on our, thinking too much, because then that'll screw everything up. You go in, it's just rinse and repeat, and we're good to go.
Nick, sorry, the representative for the Detroit Lions. It is your turn.
I guess I'll take that, I guess. Detroit Lions fans are often considered among the best in the NFL, not because the team has a long history of championships. In parentheses, they don't. Slight burn from ChatGPT. But
Burn yourself.
precisely.
Burn. Hey, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's sad when AI is even burning you. But precisely because of their unmatched loyalty, resilience, and passion through decades of hardships, here's why their fan base stands out. Number 1, loyalty through losing seasons. Number 2, Detroit versus everybody mentality. Number 3, passionate and knowledgeable. Number 4, the revival is real. Number 5, tailgates, Thanksgiving, and traditions. Bonus argument here, they don't bandwagon, they build. Lions fans aren't fair weather. They didn't jump on when the team got hot. They earned their fandom through decades of heartbreak. That makes the recent success even sweeter.
Not a bad answer.
Terrible answer. What are you talking about?
All right.
Thank you from the representative. On to Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
That's you.
I don't think there's an argument with this question. I think the Packers have it in the bag. And I would think that my fellow debaters would agree with me. It is like the most iconic and historic football franchise. Lambeau Field is like a sacred ground, I feel like. even if you're not a Packers fan, you enjoy going there. Case in point.
It's cool.
Don't lie.
It's like going to a museum. It's
I just
old.
feel like football atmosphere there is so different than any other NFL other franchise. I feel like it feels very hometowny, and the tailgating atmosphere, I don't know what they're talking about with the Lions. Green Bay tailgating is on another level. It's like a generational passed down heirloom kind of fan base. Games have been sold out since the 60s. Fans show up, whether it's warm or freezing, because we love our Packers.
All right. Thank you for that. Now we are going to the east. We are going to Minnesota. What makes
That's to the west.
Yeah,
That's the West.
That's the West.
if you're looking at it from a certain way, yes.
Yeah. Whatever direction you're
Some
talking
might
about.
say it's in the middle of the,
East,
Yeah.
no matter which way you're looking.
Just it's the long way.
some might say it's in the middle of the West, maybe even the Midwest.
Who? Yes. Is Minnesota part of the Midwest?
yes.
Some
right.
argue that it's a part of the upper northern plains,
Okay. All right.
technically.
What gives Minnesota the edge this season?
I'm going to try to go very quick through these things because I have a lot of things to cover. Minnesota Vikings have one of the best win percentages of all time, including every franchise. They haven't won a Super Bowl, just like the Lions, but we've won a lot more. And so we've had this constant success. Been to 4 Super Bowls, have lost them. We know being gritty. We have at US Bank one of the best premier sports stadiums in the world, one might argue, and the fan experience at that stadium is loud, way louder than Soldier Field. Lambeau, it could get loud at times. They're kind of grouchy though most of the time. And Lions, I don't even. We don't have to worry about them. US Bank's definitely the loudest. We have one of the coolest players in the league, easily the coolest, with Justin Jefferson. He brings that cool vibe to us. This team is a tight-knit group. Their overall vibes, starting from Coach KOC down, is great. And then, yeah, not really much more you could say to that.
All right. Well, thank you all. So we will rebuttal one more time around, and then we'll let the viewers decide who won.
Are we going to go east or west?
Let's go clockwise. So, Mitch, you're big noon right now.
Okay, sweet.
Big noon.
Detroit, I've never been to a Detroit. I've never been to an NFL game, so I can't speak on the experience. You play indoors. Thank God for Jared Goff that he went to a team that plays indoors. Otherwise, he'd be really not great. Vikings, you talk about being the loudest stadium, yet you're also indoors. Must be easy to blow that air horn when there's a ceiling over
fake
it.
crowd
It's a
noise.
gal horn. It's not an air horn.
Whatever. It's cool, but
You pump in fake crowd noise.
Oh, now you're
that true? Is that
here
actually
comes
true?
the conspiracy theorist.
is that actually true?
Yes.
If that's true, that's crazy. That's wild. I wonder how much
We
hype
need
he
to
had
see
to pay to.
some factual citation
This
on
is
that
zero
one,
proof of
I
this,
feel like,
Americans. This
before
is
we
zero.
do random
You sound like
claims.
Trump right now.
Me?
Yeah.
You guys do. You guys are coming up with the conspiracies. I'm just.
No pumped crowd noise.
They're pumping in fake noise. Fake noise, people. They're pumping in fake noise.
For the Packers, Lambeau Field, obviously historic title town, great historic site. The only thing new there, though, is your wide receiver core.
New? What's so bad about that?
They're young. They're inexperienced.
What does that have to do with? What are you talking about?
Taking a dig at how your stadium, like Derek said, is just basically a museum.
It's historic. It's supposed to feel like small town football field in the middle of a 80s neighborhood.
You going for like the Field of Dreams vibe?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. You got it. Good job. You did it. Woo. I yield my
Can't
time.
wait for the Bears to suck this season.
I'm glad I'm sitting between these two.
I do want to say one thing as a rebuttal for the Lions, even though I'm not representing them, but I just feel like you guys are wasting your time acknowledging the Lions, so I'm just going to say something. That team went 0-16, and they still exist as a franchise with a fan base. As bad as
I
the
feel
Vikings
like-
have been in the past, we've had successes, we've had good years.
Detroit has really
I
nothing to cheer
literally
for
cannot
usually.
remember, besides these last few years, when the Lions were ever even considered good. The
Barry
fact that they
Sanders.
fill any stadium, hey, my rebuttal time, hush you.
We found the
The
Lions
fact that
fan.
they have anyone in that stadium, they have more people than the Carolina Panthers have in their stadium right now. The fact that they have anyone in that stadium after 0-16, I love the Vikings, but if they went 0-16, I may have to take a year off. I may have to take a gap.
I think
year. don't know.
ChatGPT just influenced the person to become a Lions fan.
It says
Nick is
it
a
here
bot.
somewhere. But,
Nick is a bot.
Yeah,
Nick
I'm
is a
just
bot.
saying, 0-16,
Comment
and they
below.
still have a fan base. That's worth something.
Comment
That's all
below
I
if you
can
think
say.
Nick's a bot.
Oh, brother.
Thank you, Detroit. That was very well. That was very well done. Kids out there, AI is a dangerous tool.
It is dangerous. That was dangerous. If that was ChatGPT, that was
Yes.
that was a really good thought.
All right, we are moving to the Green Bay Packers.
Again, I would go. I like what you were saying, Nick, but I think all those fans are bots. I think they're fake people filling the stands. Not
Again,
once.
citation needed, or else.
Not. I feel like it's just a bandwagon fan group. I don't know.
Oh.
But moving on to the Bears. I don't even remember what you said, Mitch.
Classic Packers fan.
I feel like both Bears and Vikings fans are so like doom and gloom, and they don't stick. The minute something bad goes wrong in their season, they point fingers and get negative and piss and moan, and it's just really annoying. Where I feel like Packers fans love our team whether we win or lose. We could be the worst team and we're still going to show up and all the games are going to sell out and everyone's going to have fun tailgating, or we could be the best team and go to the Super Bowl and you wouldn't be able to tell a difference. And that's my rebuttal.
Great job. Derek, the final rebuttal of the evening.
I'll just wrap around the horn here, but I just want to say for the Americans listening, it's good to choose your candidate based on them not attacking others. But I will comment on some of the things that are said. Lions, they're kind of boring. Their chant, if you're watching the quarterback documentary on Netflix, their go-to chant, instead of something cool like the skull chant, it's just chanting Jared Goff. Kind of dorky. That means they're bots. I don't know. They have nothing better to chant, just saying the guy's name. Anyways, like treating him like he's Nas Reed, that's not. Anyways, I can go on about that. Bears, go down the line here. Again, you said your stadium's loud. I can't get over that fact. I really
is
haven't
loud.
seen. Okay, it doesn't show that on TV. It seems like they're also trying to move. There's not really. They don't know where they want to be. Do they want to be in Chicago? They want to be out of Chicago? I don't know. There doesn't seem like a grittiness there. I'm just responding. Packers. My thing with I love the oldness in the museum. It's like going to a museum when you go there. You're seeing all the history. It's really cool in that regard. But I feel like there's a sense of entitlement whenever I go to Packers games. There's a sense of, yeah, this is our place, but we're going to give you the Midwestern backhanded hospitality a little bit.
Give me an example of that. You don't have one.
Bathroom, people cutting in lines.
That you will find at any
their
sporting
bathrooms
event.
are awful. Worst bathrooms I've ever been to.
I feel like that brings to like the heritage. Pissing in,
Cheating?
what are those things called? Troughs?
Troughs.
With beer cans? That's the all-American dream right there.
Sure. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I'd say you can't go wrong with cheering for the Vikings. Our overall, with everything that we've been through in our entire existence, to have a fan base who's so passionate about this team still to this day after all that heartbreak says something about us as citizens and fans of the game.
I don't know. You got a Vikings fan that just said he'd have to take a gap year if they went 0-16.
That's him, though. That's his
Packers
decision.
fan would never say that.
Well,
That was the Detroit Lions ChatGPT possessing me saying that there. That was not.
Can I make one?
no, time's up.
No,
No,
it's a
time's
remark-
up.
it's a
No,
re-
time is up.
a
Moderator, come
remark-
on. Get control of the.
It's
I
not.
have a remark.
No,
overall
guys,
remark.
you're over our time.
It's a positive one.
It's all. Mine is also positive.
Okay, fine. One more thing.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Would you like to go first, Bailey? Or would
Yeah, I mean, we can all go after each other. I get a little hot-headed because I love my Packers so much.
a time limit?
No,
Just give
this
you a little.
is just going to be quick, short, and sweet. But I will say that our division is the best division.
I could agree with that. I second that.
Yes. And my statement goes along the same lines. I really do think it's going to be a really tough year for all of the NFC North teams just because it's such a tough division. Whoever can manage to sweep one of their divisional opponents, that's who I think is going to win the NFC North.
I think, here's a hot take for you. I think all 4 NFC North teams are going to make it to the playoffs this year. Hot take? You heard it here first on Sideline Vibes.
Was it 3 last year?
I mean,
Yeah.
can they?
Yep.
Who was
Three
in
in
it?
the divisional
All
winner.
4 can make it.
Who made it
yeah, I
last?
guess.
Lions, Vikings, Packers.
Oh.
You started that point just so you could end with someone asking that question and bringing up that fact. I
Never.
feel.
Oh, the Bears didn't make. Oh,
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Whatever.
well, that'll do it for our NFC North debate 2025. Again, comment down below. Any points we make, fight in the comments. I want people going at each other. It's the American dream. And we'll put a poll up on socials. You can vote for who you think is going to win the NFC North and also who you think had the best argument overall. Thank you again to our moderators. Follow Omni Entertainment. They do great stuff over there. Popcorn Bucket List. Basically, once a week, you guys are dropping content, movies. These guys are experts.
Hot content over there.
Hot content.
Hot movie content.
Yeah, and it's the summer blockbuster season, so stop on over there. And go to your Marshall cinema. Go to your movie theater. Go watch a movie.
Is that the vibe of the week?
That's the vibe of the week. Anyways, that'll do it for part 1 of the football extravaganza. Part 2 coming up here next week. Keep your eye out for that. Peace.
All right. That's a wrap.
That'll do it.